Hey everybody, Wrestling Figure Observer Podcast, episode 28, and today we're back with some news from the wrestling figure world. I wanted to do this on the weekend because throughout the week there were like a bunch of smaller news that wasn't really worth a whole podcast, so I just collected a bunch of news and wanted to do the episode today for your Friday. And there are a bunch of different news that we're going to talk about. Some new Mattel figures, some news on upcoming lineups. And then we also have some independent wrestling figures that I want to talk to you guys about. We have some pictures on those. And yeah, that's pretty much the lineup we got for today. First off, let's talk about Amazon. There hasn't been really much new stuff on Amazon. Pretty much nothing at all lately. I really was expecting Elite 48, Elite 47B, or Basic 68 it is, with the AJ Styles up. But it's still not up, so nothing really new to buy on Amazon. But I did see that the Finn Balor Beast from the East Elite 46 figures back up for $19.99, so that's a pretty good deal if you're still looking for that Finn Balor. It is available at Amazon, from Amazon. You know, if it gets more expensive now, then it usually means it's sold by a third-party seller. So, but right now it's sold by Amazon for $19.99 if you want to pick that figure up. I put the link to that in the description below. So let's talk about the lineups here first, and I want to talk about Elite 52 because we talked about Elite 52 and Elite 53 lineups, and we were still missing 3 figures from Elite 52 that we didn't know who those would be yet, and we figured that out now. And in Elite 52 we're going to have Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston, so that pretty much makes sense because Big E is an Elite 53. So we're getting another New Day Elite set. Hopefully there will be a more colorful one. Would be nice. Maybe with some pink stuff in there because I really dig those attires by the New Day. And also in the set we have Seth Rollins. And that will probably be based on his return. So I guess the attire could be anything from Extreme Rules to Battleground, you know, the Shield triple threat. I think the attire will be based between those 2 nights, something along those lines. I hope they put like the new, or the Seth Rollins shirt he had at that time with him, the redesign, rebuild, reclaim shirt. That would be pretty cool. But yeah, Seth Rollins finally getting an updated Elite. But it's Elite 52. We don't even have Elite 49 out so far, so it's still a while to go for that. And also we have Battle Pack Series 48 lineups. And now we already talked about the Battle Packs 47 lineups. They are now officially confirmed as well by Ringside. That set is coming out mid-May. So Battle Packs 48 will probably be out around July, I would say. And in that set, we're going to have Shawn Michaels and Diesel, which is pretty cool. Shawn Michaels and Diesel basic figures that Kevin Nash getting like a lot of figures lately with all the NWOs and stuff like that. But it isn't bad, I guess. Also in the set, we have Chad Gable and Jason Jordan, American Alpha again. I don't know if these will be a re-release of the first battle pack that they have, because they now tend to do like re-releases of older battle packs as well, but I don't think they will be. I think that will be a new American Alpha set, and it's pretty surprising that they are already getting another set, because they were just in battle packs 44, I believe. It was 44, right? And that set didn't even sell that well, because it was up on Amazon and it pretty much stayed in stock until now. And usually the figures, like the first time in the line figures, sell out really quick. But they have been there for $20.99 for a very long time, and they do not sell out. So the Enzo and Cass battle pack, for example, sold out really quick all the time. But the Chad Gable and Jason Jordan pack not selling out that fast, which is kind of surprising to me. But they're getting another battle pack here, like I said, probably be more like a main roster attire of them. So that is pretty cool. Also in the set, we will be having Heath Slater and Rhino, so that is pretty cool. We are getting Heath Slater in Elite 53, like I told you guys, and Rhino is in Elite 50, as you guys know. So you were getting a battle pack of these two, and yeah, pretty cool. Maybe that Rhino basic will look better proportion-wise than the Elite. I don't know yet, but I really want like an updated Slater and Rhino. I'll probably go with the Elites, but if this battle pack looks better, I'll probably get the battle pack. But yeah, like I said, battle packs 48 will be like July, I guess, so that's still some time to go until then. And finally, here in the set, we have, which could be a first time on the line, at least it's the first figure announced of that guy. We have a battle pack of Zack Ryder and Mojo Rawley. So Mojo Rawley's first figure probably in this battle pack here with Zack Ryder. Hype Bros, pretty cool, I guess. We need a Mojo Rawley. I'm not too excited for a Mojo Rawley figure, but I gotta get one just to have the updated roster. And maybe the Zack Ryder will be a bit more updated as well, because all the Zack Ryder's figures we pretty much have are pretty outdated. So I guess that's a pretty cool battle pack. Sounds like a pretty cool lineup to me here for the battle packs. And also we have some new Target exclusive Hall of Fame figures. And these are not really Hall of Fame figures. I mean, they are Hall of Fame figures, but they are Tough Talkers. And I guess they will be exclusive to Target, because Target owns the Hall of Fame line. And these figures are nothing special, really. The Macho Man looks like the Walmart basic he had. Then Roddy Piper as well looks like the Walmart basic he had. And Ric Flair is basically the basic 48 figure with a black t-shirt on. I mean, maybe they could have at least put like the Four Horsemen logo on there or something. I don't know what he wore, what kind of shirt he wore during that time, but maybe like a Four Horsemen logo. The plain black shirt looks kind of weird, maybe even an Evolution logo, but yeah, nothing there, and these are not really too exciting at all, I must say. And also, like I said, I wanted to talk to you guys about the new Rising Stars line by Figures Toy Company, and I posted about these last weekend on my Instagram, because that's kind of where they revealed them, and a lot of you guys commented your displeasure about these figures on my Instagram. A lot of people are pissed about these, and okay, we have a set here that includes Curt Hawkins, Luke Gallows, and the Young Bucks. And now Curt Hawkins and Luke Gallows are obviously in the WWE already again, so they are getting figures. I guess the Gallows is coming in an upcoming battle pack set pretty soon, and I mean Hawkins will probably get a basic down the line as well. But which was really exciting is Young Bucks, official Young Bucks figures. You know, I'm a huge Young Bucks fan. I have like all their, not all their, but I have a few Elite customs of them. And looking at them here, I don't really know. They will be available as singles, or you can buy a 2-pack. And the 2-pack is $60, and the regular singles are $30 each. So doesn't really matter what you want to buy. I don't know why someone would like buy just a Matt Jackson figure and don't get Nick. I think that doesn't really make sense, or the other way around as well. So most people would probably go for the 2-pack. And I mean, the attire they did here is really cool. I really like that money attire, and I think that is a attire that is really hard to make custom figures of. But it looks really nice, the attire at least, and it got those tassels on there as well. I could see them being annoying if you're like playing or making a pig fat animation. I think that could get pretty annoying. They have those vests that look really cool. I would really just purchase them for the vests, but for that they are really too expensive in my opinion. They come with like headbands as well. And now let's talk about the head scans. And I really think that the Nick Jackson head scan looks pretty good. Problem is that the tongue is sticking out, and I absolutely hate tongue sticking out head scans. Just because it looks so weird if you're like doing a pick fed and one guy always has his tongue out. It's like weird. We had that with one of the Usos always, and that pretty much sucks. But I think otherwise, this is a pretty good Nick Jackson head scan. I gotta say that. But Matt doesn't really look like Matt at all, in my opinion. That head scan looks pretty bad. I don't like it at all. And the feedback I got here on my Instagram was like really bad, and people hate these figures. First off, they are way too expensive, most people say, and some people also say they just look horrible, especially without the accessories on. They look horrible. And you know, these are like the weird Jax bodies that look really weird, and I don't know either. It's like not that great. And I also heard a lot that the quality of these figures isn't really good. Like a lot of loose joints. The hats are usually really loose, and you know, it's like a lot of money for figures like that. Of course, Figures Toy Company is not Mattel, and they don't have like the mass production that Mattel has, so of course they gotta charge a bit more. But also for the quality and everything, I don't know, man. It's like not that great, and I don't know. I wouldn't pick these up, honestly. I think, you know, I might pick up the Young Bucks just because I'm a huge Young Bucks fan. Maybe if they put like, I could see the Young Bucks like putting up a 2-pack like signed on their website, and that would be something that I really want. Just keep in the box and display. But otherwise, for like my pick fed or anything, I'm pretty much happy with the Mattel Elite customs I have. I think they are better, and I'm not going to get these. And now Curt Hawkins is in the set as well, or better known here as Brian Myers. And that figure is not too great either. I really don't like the head scan. Which is great again is the accessory here he comes with. And it's like a vest that looks pretty good in my opinion. The vest is pretty good, but unfortunately it will be too big if you want to put it on a Mattel figure, so doesn't really make sense to buy it for the jacket. And you know, a $30 jacket is not really cool as well, because I don't want to spend that much just for a jacket. And also in the set we have Luke Gallows, and I think that figure is horrible, and I posted about that one on my Instagram as well, and people hated that one even more. And the problem here is cloth accessories are nice, but this figure just has way too many cloth accessories, and it makes the figure look really weird. The head scan is not really good at all. I mean, it has like a cloth singlet and then cloth pants as well, and even kick pads. So if you're like playing with that, making a pick fed, it will be really hard to keep everything in place, I'm telling you that. I mean, the accessories are neat, but it doesn't really make sense to me. It has also that really cool coat that I hope Mattel will make with the Gallows and Anderson Elites. But I don't know, man. That figure is pretty horrible. I really would like to hear from you guys what you think about these Rising Star figures. Let me know what you think about them. My Instagram followers pretty much shit all over them. And there weren't really... I mean, there were probably a few that said they still want to pick them up. But most people absolutely hated those. And yeah, I guess that's pretty much it for today. That's all the news I pretty much have. Like I said, if we have more figure news, I will be back with another episode. But, you know, if there are like a lot of smaller news, I will just do a combined episode on the weekends. But if there's like really breaking news, like pictures of a new Elite set or something like that, I'm always going to do the episode right away. And I thank you guys again for joining me here for this podcast. Got pretty long. I didn't even think that this would go that long, but I hope you enjoyed listening to it. Hope you're up to date now again with all the wrestling figure stuff you need to know. And like I said, if we have more news, we will be back. And I'll see you all in the next one.